Just the Tips.
All right, everybody, it's Adam and Mike with Just the Tips, coming to you live with podcast number 37.
37.
Lucky 37.
Yep.
So,
We're on location.
on location.
Beautiful Wiltwyck.
Not on vacation.
Not on vacation. Well, it's kind of like vacation, dude.
Dude, being part of a semi-private club.
I think we've played golf. I think I've played golf every day since I've been back.
Have you?
I think it's pretty close.
It's nice. It's nice. I've been celebrating the day after vacation celebration, the 2 days after vacation celebration.
Yeah.
I think we're celebrating day number like 7 back from vacation. We're still celebrating.
Yep.
So cheers to you.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's Saturday, so
Saturday.
I'm not drinking a Monster.
It's a Monster Miller Lite.
So normally we shoot podcasts during the week just so I can edit it and put it
all
together
done
and get it
and everything,
uploaded. Today's Saturday,
It's a lovely Saturday.
and this will be up on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So we're having some beers instead of Monsters.
So, not that we're going to talk about it today, but just for FYI, it is Club Championship weekend here at Wiltwyck. Saturday, everybody plays. The guys that get beat, they go home, they mow their lawn, they cry. The guys that win get to go on to the next day. We're not going to tell you who did what right now, but take a look next week for our week 1 Club Championship recap.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be next week's
There you go.
because we'll get through the whole weekend before we film that.
Exactly.
All right.
But
moving on.
shout out to the sponsors.
Yeah, Sundog, baby.
Sundog. And shout out to Coach Roach, super fan Coach Roach. We got a chance to play with him the other day.
Yeah.
He was rocking his Sundogs that he won from Sundog in the Dog Days of Summer program. Dude, not only are the sunglasses cool, that head cover is dope as...
So they do sell it on their site. I think it's $29.99, $30, whatever.
Except if you use the code JTT15 at checkout, you get 15% off.
Yeah.
Which I'm not great at math, but is like $5
It's
off.
$1.50 off of each $10, so it's $4.50 off.
Yeah, so $4.50. So the thing's $25.50.
Yeah.
But where are you going to get a custom Sundog hybrid cover that came in your sunglasses? Sunglasses came in.
Yeah.
So
it will fit your hybrid.
Dude, we tested it.
Yeah.
And 100% in the hybrid. So
yeah, it won't fit your 3
one.
wood. It won't fit like a wood, like a 5 wood,
No.
but it will fit a hybrid.
Hybrid all day long.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome.
Or you can get 13 of them and have them as like iron covers.
So nobody does iron covers. So it was funny. We were when we were down at Kiowa, and shout out to the Puddles and Donovan and Rybo. And they said, I said, what's the hardest thing about being a caddy? And he says, dumbasses with iron covers, or the 14 slot bag.
Oh, the 14 slot bag. I heard them talking about that.
Not big fans.
So we are doing some interviews with a couple of those guys, Kiowa guys. We do have caddies here at Wiltwyck by request.
Yep.
And
Adam Williams.
So
is
our
the
Tuesday
number one caddy,
tips,
is what I
our
understand.
Tuesday talks are going to turn into that. Instead of us, nobody wants to hear us talk that much.
They want to hear me.
So no, they don't.
They want to hear me talk about the things that I bought on vacation. They want to hear about the way I dress.
No, they don't.
You sure?
Yeah, they don't.
The likes and comments would agree with you.
Yeah. The 3 views and the 4 thumbs downs.
There was no thumbs downs and there was no negative comments. It just wasn't. We understand. We want to highlight some of the local and international talent that we get a chance to interact with and give them a chance to do Tuesday talks. So that's good thinking.
Well, I think it's, because they don't get as much love as, the pro shop.
True. Yep. Because, especially...
Guys, we're going to just pause a second. These guys are teeing off on 10 right here.
Here he goes. Number 10 from the Blues. It's a good-looking stance. Nice waggle. Oh. He hasn't hit a fairway in a
we
year.
could do this. How about we just sit on...
We just sit here and do ASMR?
How you doing? We can sit here and just like haggle. What would that be called?
You don't haggle people.
Heckle people.
Yeah. We're not saying anything bad, but all I'm saying is when you're 60 years old, do you do the high black socks with the golf shoes?
Yeah. And then
those are the sports socks. Those are those $25 socks. Look at his swing. It's pretty good. Let's see it. He addresses the ball, grips it, rips it. That is a smoke shot. That's a really good shot.
Good ball.
Good shot.
He's probably...
We're the gallery today. It's like number 16 at the Waste Management Open.
He's probably 65 and he just piped. We'll look the other way.
We'll divert our gaze. I like the purple shirt. He's on the wrong side of the ball.
Lefty.
He's a lefty.
That's his
He's
problem.
super nervous. He actually only started playing a couple of years ago, and he's done a very good job. I've had a chance to play with him, and it's a great practice swing. That is a beautiful practice swing. He has a full set of PXGs. Let's see. Oh, smoke show. Nice shot.
There you go.
Bled out of the fairway a little bit, but a nice ball.
All right.
So back to our sponsors. By the way,
Finn Scooters,
please just lime green 2024. You don't have to give me the 2025 version.
So I started putting together the podcast chops from episode 35.
Okay.
And we were on the front porch down at Merle's Inlet, and dude, with the amount of love I give Finn Scooters in that podcast, we really should just get. They should just.
Half of the podcast was about Finn Scooters.
Well, we just talked about how important, like you get your money's worth.
Yep. I didn't realize
one more
guy here.
One more guy.
This guy looks like an athlete. This is the fourth Stealth 2 driver to pull up to the hole from the blue tees. And whoa.
Dude, TaylorMade doing some good marketing.
That is long and wrong.
All right. So we got Finn Scooters.
So Club Championship Saturday on the practice green doing some chipping. And for the 100th consecutive day, somebody goes, "What shaft you got in that club, dude?"
Oh yeah, dude.
What shaft? I go, "It's a sticker." You know.
But you dumb it. You say it like that, and yeah, it is a sticker.
No, because they think I have some kind of specialty $200 shaft in there, and what I have is unbelievable decoration and protection from shaft wraps, which I'm really happy to have, but I have to explain to them to cut to the quick because I'm trying to practice. I'm not trying to have.
Yeah,
I don't work for shaft wraps. I don't have an endorsement deal with them.
Not yet.
Although we could. But like I said, it's a yellow sticker that identifies which one is my 54, which in the heat of battle, I've said it many times, is the right thing to have, and it protects the shaft from getting all beat up.
So if you notice your driver, I think it's your driver.
Yeah.
From Hector Blanco.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hector Blanco.
Hector Blanco, the godfather of shafts.
It's rubbing a little bit. It's
no, so there's some talk, and right now it's very preliminary, about scooting down to Puerto Rico this fall to grab a couple of quick shafts and then scoot right back. And
then obviously play some golf.
But I always said to my wife, if God forbid anything were to ever happen to that shaft, I'd be on the next flight to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, dude.
Like if something happened to it, but it is rubbing on the bag, you know? So, like I said. And then who else we got? Back 9 Club Cleaner.
Back 9 Club.
So,
Back 9 Clean.
So yesterday, I had to clean up my clubs for the club championship. Didn't have a Back 9 club cleaning kit. Had to do it the old-fashioned way. And spit on that thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hard. So hard. If you just have Back 9 club cleaning kit.
Oh, yeah.
So much easier.
It definitely makes it.
Waterless.
It makes it 1,000 times.
And it smells good, and it looks good, and the clubs shine, and they give you confidence, right?
Yeah.
So,
Is that what?
We can't talk about what happened today. We'll talk about that next week.
All right. So listen, moving on. Listen, we're back on golf etiquette because
shout out to our new segment too, by the way.
Yeah.
Check
From
out
the Rough.
From the Rough. It'll come out on Friday.
Every Friday.
Where we combat
there's a good word.
Combat the folks that leave negative comments, right?
And here's the deal.
Mostly around etiquette.
And here's the deal. It's not negative comments like you guys are fucking ugly, I hate your beard, or it's not shit like that.
You get that at home.
Yeah. it's for the golf community. right? Because we had a guy comment on something that was completely wrong, and he is the problem with it, with what's wrong on the golf course.
Yeah.
Right? You have if this guy's in a foursome and you're a twosome behind you and you're waiting on them every shot. Now here's the deal. If there's holes open in front of them, he says you either skip holes as a twosome or you wait behind them the whole time because you have no right to be playing through them. Now that's the only thing that I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Like, listen, I don't give a shit. When you start a page, when you started a golf channel, actually the other day, dude, I was just watching Ralph Breaks the Internet with my daughter. Never seen it?
No, not
dude,
not
you should
familiar
sit
with
down.
it.
You should go home right now. Just leave this podcast right now and go watch Ralph Breaks the Internet.
I'm back.
But
Ralph Breaks the Podcast.
There's
awesome.
a part in the movie where Ralph is making YouTube videos to make money.
Oh no, this is Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, but it's the second one.
I know, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I thought this was a podcast that I'm not familiar with.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
So he goes in, he's making YouTube videos, and he stumbles into the comment section, and he starts like reading the negative shit.
Yep.
And the one girl who runs YouTube says, never read the comments, never go into the comment section. It's like, I get it. It's never going to be pretty.
Yep.
But my problem is when you have people in the comment section totally 180 of what we're trying to do with the golf community, like pace of play,
fixing divots,
fixing ball marks,
bunkers,
all these things.
All the nuances
we need
of the
to
game.
address them.
Yep.
Because we made the video for a reason.
Yep.
And then your dumbass decided to say the complete opposite. Is like, literally, we made the video for people like you.
So listen, this isn't Fridays from the Rough. Check that out where we combat that. But it seems like this is a good spot for our community to come together to talk about golf etiquette.
Yeah.
So one of the big ones is obviously pace of play. One of the things I wanted you to talk about, because I thought it was hysterical, you said you were looking at another golf influencer. The guy's got 100,000 viewers.
Yep.
And I thought this kind of summed up slow play perfectly when you're in front.
So, Sonny, right? What's his handle? Do you know?
No, I never heard of him.
It's something Sonny.
Sonny in Philadelphia?
No, it's
Sonny
Sonny, like Sonny.
Okay.
I'll look it up and I'll put it in. Put it on the screen.
You should follow him because he's funny, dude.
But
he's been doing it for a long time.
He's like, "Hi, my name is Sonny," and he's like doing like an AA meeting kind of thing.
Yep.
Most of his videos are like that, and he says, "And I'm never going to not be able to not pay attention to the group behind me."
Yeah. So this has been brought up a lot of times in different podcasts and different things. Some people get incredible anxiety from people being behind them.
So that's kind of me, right?
Really?
It is.
Oh, I ignore it.
Hence the reason why people took my side in the last podcast job and said that little dumb guy with the tiny head was wrong.
They said the guy with the beard is right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm trying to grow my beard in just so I can be more right. Is this the beard of knowledge?
Yeah.
The beard of
wisdom,
knowledge?
dude. This is wisdom right here.
Exactly. It's like Gandalf over here.
But being a caddy, we were always aware of it. It was something you had to do. Was one, you don't want the group behind you waiting. The only time the group behind you can be waiting is if you're waiting on the group in front of you.
So I think that's interesting because, again, when I'm on the course, I paid my green fee, I paid my membership, I own the course for that tee slot, and I have 4.5 hours to play my round.
Wrong.
And if I go over that, then people should be playing.
Wrong.
Okay.
The way you just thought about that is completely wrong. Everybody paid their money to be out here. Everybody needs to have a
the singles
good
and
time.
twosomes?
Everybody.
They should get more friends.
No,
and
see,
bring
you're
them
still
with them.
wrong. You're still wrong. Everyone's gonna rip you apart, dude. Everyone. So
it's not that
normally
they're
I'm
not
the
allowed
asshole.
to play through.
Normally I'm the asshole.
It's not that they're not allowed to play through. It's that I believe truly that if it's a
I
Tuesday
wouldn't finish the
night,
sentence if I were you.
if it's a Tuesday night, if it's a Wednesday night, super.
All right,
but if you're
hang on.
gonna come
we
out,
got these guys hit.
so these are too young. This looks like Adam and Mike 40 years ago. This is not 40.
Wait, which one am I?
20 years ago. You're the big guy with the
You
beard.
said you're that guy.
The skinny guy looks like a D1 golfer. Yeah, that's me. Right? Look it. Yeah, exactly. and here comes his oversized friend with the beard, right, with the shirt untucked because he's swinging so hard.
Stripe it, and he's got his Air Jordans on.
Oh yeah, no golf shoes.
Right? I would not wear. Those might be Air Jordan golf shoes.
I find so many people not wearing golf shoes anymore. The third guy? The third guy.
Eric?
Is that Eric? The third guy looks like Coach Roach. This looks like he just came out of.
He's got Air Jordans on too.
Coach school. They bought matching Air Jordans. They're matching, dude. That's kind of cool. Oh, look, he's teeing off with an iron.
I'm leaving this in the podcast.
He's teeing off with an iron. What's he doing? It's a 430-yard par.
Oh my God.
Is he that big?
I hope he fucking stripes this with a 5-iron.
He just got out of college. He went to physical trainer school. He's a beast. And he just...
Dude, that was like a 7-iron.
Yeah, he hit a 7-iron off the tee.
That was 420-yard par 4 into the wind.
Just came out of University of Cortland Gym Teacher Academy, right? He's got his Air Jordans on.
He's got the summer off right now, so he's getting his last couple of rounds in.
What do you think about what are those jorts?
Dude, don't hate on the long shorts.
What are the long shorts?
Don't hate on the long shorts, bro.
They're below the knee.
I love the below the knee, dude.
You can't wear below the knee.
You protect the knees from sunburn.
You can't wear below the knee shorts. Right, but he's got the big driver. He's teeing off last from the blues. Very good looking swing. He fucking karate chopped that thing.
He's in a bunker.
Way right. That is long and wrong.
All right, back at it.
So as we were saying.
All right, here's the deal.
So
you don't own, dude. You own nothing here.
Saturday, Sunday morning.
You own nothing. No, you own nothing. You own nothing. It's a day of golf. No. Here's the deal.
On the course.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. No.
I rented this block of time, and this time travels with me.
You paid money to be on these grounds to hit a golf ball.
So if we're in one of the great courses and they have the GPS and it tells you you're on time, and I'm on time, and there's a group behind me, do I have to let other people play through?
Is there a group in front of you?
Yeah, because it's busy. Because it's a resort course.
Then you're fine.
Okay, good.
If there's a group in front of you, then you're fine.
So I'm at one of these resort courses. I'm 22 minutes behind. It's in the red.
He's the same guy who drives in the fucking left lane. Do you go grocery shopping? Do you leave your cart in the middle of the aisle when you're looking at things?
I've rented that space.
I would ram my cart so far up your ass.
I am a customer. Actually, I don't grocery shop for nothing, dude.
Thank God, because he drives in the left lane and does 62.
The problem with me grocery shopping is I grocery shop for one meal. And one meal only.
I spend $100.
Eat way over. That's what.
All right, let's not get off track. All right, here's the deal.
Listen,
pace of play, bro. Stay on the group in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
As long as you're on the group in front of you.
If you are on the group in front of you, then you're fine. And here's the deal: if you're not on the group in front of you, pick up the pace. And it's not even like what you just said, because the cart will tell you that you're on time, but there might be a group behind you. Right? Like, so when we were in Florida, we were first group. Okay, so we didn't have a group to be on.
Holy cow.
Right? But we were still playing pretty...
No, we weren't.
We were still playing, like, northeast pace of play.
4.5 hour 18.
Right.
Which is an hour.
But we were holding the entire course up.
Yeah.
Okay? So we need to speed up.
You need to hit it straighter.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You topped one on that par 3 and looked for it.
I thought it was findable in that marshland. Lucky I didn't get attacked by an alligator.
Deal.
Anyway,
all right. So
long story short.
Long story short.
Short story long.
Is stay on the group in front of you. That is the easiest way to never be the bad guy.
True.
But if there's a group behind you, you should feel anxiety if they're behind you and there's space in front of you. You should. And if you don't, you're the problem.
And I think that's fair enough. I think that
you are. You're the problem.
So my thing is, as long as I'm within striking distance of the group in front of me, I don't even look behind me.
Yeah.
There could be an apocalypse back there.
Absolutely.
There could be nothing behind me.
Absolutely.
If I'm on the group in front of me, it doesn't matter what's going on behind me. If it's clear sailing in front of me, I take a peek over my shoulder, there's something going on behind me, I have to make a decision sooner or later.
But here's the problem with that. Now, this is where I kind of get upset because, like, we'll play in foursomes, and I will look back, and maybe you'll look back, which sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
I'm not even
But there will be somebody else in the group who's playing really slow. He won't look back, and he's the problem. And I'm like, hey, we got to pick it up because I'm messing my game up because you're slow and you don't give a shit.
So this is a really good point. When one or more people in the group is a conscientious golfer, and that group's playing slow, and there's a host of reasons why you might play slow.
Who are you calling conscientious? Like
you're definitely a conscientious golfer,
but the people around me. Of the course.
Of the foursome that we're playing with. You're the one that is not oblivious to what's going on behind or in front of us.
Yeah.
Right? So there is somebody that's going, I don't care, or they're just like I said, oblivious. They just don't get it. And there's something going on behind them. Right? You're the one that's trying to make up the time by rushing your shot.
But it never matters. Because that other guy is still going to be slow.
But you're going to play worse as the conscientious golfer.
Right.
It's not only unfair to the group behind you,
but
it's unfair to the guy in the group or people in the group that are like, hey, we need to pick it up.
Yeah.
I have a, we play with the
governor.
not
only that, hang on.
Okay.
Not only that is you're being a dick to the group behind you and everyone behind you. You are slowing the course up. And you're being a dick to the people you're playing with.
Yep. So we play with the governor, excellent golfer, a methodical golfer, a person that, much like me, thinks that he owns the course or owns his time slot on the course. He's not being a jerk about it. But what I love is say we're playing a par 3 like number 5, right? And we already realize that we're holding people up. He'll go, if you putt out, he'll go hit your shot on 6.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. I go. I don't have to watch you struggle over this 4-footer. You're going to tell me what happens. I can go over there and get prepared for my other shot. That is a nice way to pick up a little speed. Ooh,
that kid didn't even wait for them to get out.
No,
of the way.
young golfer. I like his outfit though.
Dude, he ripped it right into him.
It looks like we bought the exact same outfit, but he's wearing. Are those sneakers?
Yeah, he looks better than you.
He's got
also a fourth of your age.
He's 13 years old. He's got the flat brim hat and the sneakers. But
here's the deal.
But he is rocking the pink gray combo.
Here's the deal with what you were just saying about the governor. There are ways for you to not play the important stuff of golf fast.
Yeah.
You do the other stuff in between more efficient and quicker.
So we have a friend, J-Bomb, who listens to the channel. And I got a chance to play him in not the club championship, but a season-long match play. And and he said, I don't want to be an example on your podcast. And it wasn't in a bad way, but he picked up his pace between shots so fast, I was having a hard time keeping up.
Yeah, dude. That's what you do.
He was flying, dude. And he was taking his time over shots, and he played good, and he beat the crap out of me.
So,
he threw me a beating.
So I guess there's probably 4 types of players. I mean, there's probably a bunch more, but they can all fit inside.
All right, let's go with number 1.
All right, slow at everything.
Okay, there's slow walking, there's slow putting, there's slow addressing the ball. They take 5 practice swings.
Yep.
They hit their divot. They're slow to get their divot and put it back to slow at everything.
Yeah,
number 1, slow at everything. Okay.
Then you could be, and not care. You know what I mean? Like that person doesn't care.
Oblivious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you could be slow at the in-between stuff, but quick at the golf stuff.
So you get up, you take a quick practice swing or no practice swing, you hit the ball, but you lollygag down to the ball.
Yeah.
You stop for water.
You're grabbing stuff out of your bed. Yeah.
You're talking to the guy next to you. You're talking to the guy next to you who sliced it when you hooked it, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, when you hook the ball left, but you walk with that guy over to the right and just talk with him,
because
and then
you
he gets to his ball.
For dinner last night?
Yeah. And then he gets to his ball, and he clearly wants to stop talking to you because he wants to get ready for his shot.
And you're still having a conversation.
Then you go over to your ball. It's like no.
Yep. So you're doing everything in between. So
then there's
you're the one hanging out with the cart girl.
It's you, by the way. You do that. Yeah.
Do what?
On Thursday night league.
It's league though. It's supposed to be 3-hour 9-hole.
And then you bitch about it being 3 hours. You talk to me and Adam walk, and we have 2 guys that drive.
Right.
And you talk to them, and they play the front tees.
Yes.
And you walk with them the entire time it takes them to get to the front tee.
They are incredibly interesting. They're both in their late 60s and 70s.
And I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna walk. Dude, by the time we get to their tee box, they should be hitted and gone already.
Not if they're
and you're sitting there talking to them.
No, because they have to listen to what I have to talk to them about between the blue tees.
Do you
and the
know
gold
that
tees.
you're the problem?
I'm having a hell of a time on Thursday nights.
So there's this guy. This is another type of golfer.
But we're not slowing anybody down. There's nobody behind us. There's nobody in front of us. It's league night.
What about the fourth guy in your group that's getting bothered?
Fuck him. No, for real. But this is what I'm getting at, and I appreciate you bringing this up to me because I didn't realize that the intercourse. During the round. It's not. We're not having intercourse on the course. We're having inter-round conversation. Is bothering you?
No.
And maybe that's one of the reasons why you're playing so bad in the league and you're hurting my points.
It's just on those like 12. Right?
Okay.
12, our tees are 120 yards back from their tees.
Right.
And you talk to them the whole time, so they ride alongside you while you're walking. And then we get to the tee box, and then they do their thing. It's like, dude, they should go do their thing and then talk to them.
Fair enough. Is that bothering you?
It's bothering me that it's not bothering you.
Is this couples therapy? Do we need a mediator?
I thought we were in a trust tree with a nest.
Maybe there's something that I didn't know about. You know?
So
maybe I have to play golf with somebody
quick
for the rest of my life.
There's a double quick golfer, right? He's quick at everything.
So this is number 3. So just to recap, because I got a sidetrack because I've had too many IPAs. First one is oblivious, slow at everything. 2 is slow in between the important things.
And then quick at golf. And then there's a double quick.
Double quick.
Right? So he's quick at the in-between and he's quick at the golf stuff. And that guy is me when I'm feeling pressured. Like I feel like I'm the one who needs to pick up the pace for the group.
Okay.
All right? And then there's a guy who's quick at the in-between and slow at the regular golf. And I think that's kind of you most of the time.
Most of the time. Because again, you're hustling down to your shot.
And I think that is an okay way to be.
Yeah.
Because then you can still be good at golf and not be a slow player.
I even think that, and this is going back to junior golf, is that I was always known as a fast golfer until I got to the green. That I could hustle down to the ball, I could hit my shot, I could get up to the green, but the minute it came to a chip, the minute it came to a putt where the money was made, I was going to take the amount of time that it deserved. Today we played club championship, and today's not about the club championship, but we were double, triple checking putts all day.
Yeah.
And it was methodical. It took a lot of time around the green, and we still played
as long as you do that. Do the quick stuff in between the shots.
All right.
So that's something that I really wanted to really dial in, is do the quick stuff on the non-important stuff.
That's what J-Bomb's doing.
You know what I mean? So even we're looking down at 10 green here, right? 10 green is past 11 tee box. So you actually have to kind of walk back to it. Mm-hmm. When you hit your approach shot or your chip shot and you're on the green, leave your fucking bag over by 11 tee box. Grab your putter, go up, whatever. Hustle over. I see so many people lollygagging from 10 green to 11 tee.
You know what that makes you?
You're still in the way of people who want to hit up.
Yeah.
So hurry the hell up.
Yep. Hustle out of the way. Yep.
And the old scorecard, writing the scorecard down. Dude, I saw these guys on 9 the other day.
You've been waiting to bring this up all podcast. Yeah. You've been talking about this all week.
So these guys on 9, and we have cart signs in front of our green that tell you, get off the grass here and go through the trees and over on this path. And it's probably 20 yards short of the front edge of the green.
It's not that far. Exactly.
Okay, but somewhere. So
that's what I'm saying. It's not like some cart path signs are don't get within 80 yards. This is 20 yards to the green.
So we're gonna let these boys hit too.
60 feet.
Let's watch them. Jared Cross.
Shout out to J&K Liquor in Kingston. Join the JK Liquor Club and get dollars off of your cases of wine.
Use code JTT.
JTT 15 at Jared Cross.
What's up?
Shout out.
We're giving you guys shout outs on our podcast, so you better watch episode number 37.
So shout out to one of the longest drivers in the history of Wiltwyck.
Let's see where Mr. Nick Freeze puts one onto 11 tee box.
Yeah. And by the way, I love the fact that these guys have been wearing the same 2 blue shirts together like they're part of some kind of softball team for weeks now. God, that's murder.
There you go.
The Jones, let's go. You guys playing?
All right.
Let's get in the same foursome. That'll be fun. That would be cool. All right.
All right. So these guys on 9, they pull up to the cart.
I got it.
I need me one of those.
That's it. You got to play.
So, and then they drive through the trees on the dirt path, pull onto the cement path, the blacktop path, and the blacktop path ends and then like takes a hard left behind the range. These guys drive straight off the blacktop and around the green to their ball.
So already they're in violation of clearly the cart path. Now, if this was a Myrtle Beach club, that cart would have shut itself down, started beeping, screaming at them. Yeah. But they just ignored these 2 sizable signs that say carts this way.
Yeah, and not only was it carts this way, the cart path ended. And you don't, listen, you are playing a sport. This is a sport. As much as people think like, you know, you can be fat and out of shape and all these things, it's like, it's still a sport. And if you can't walk the 8 yards it takes for you to get out of leave the cart on the path and walk over, then you have other problems you need to be working on instead of golfing right now.
Get you the red flag that allows you to drive up onto the fringe, or get yourself a fin scooter.
Yeah, fin scooter.
Fin scooters.
But even still, like just stupidity. I don't even know what the point of me telling that story was.
You're just mad
right there.
about it.
Yeah, but...
Oh, but you also said that after they drove the cart basically onto the fringe, through an area that carts aren't supposed to be in, they got into the cart and then tallied up their score.
Oh, that was it.
On the fringe.
Yeah. So they're like, they're green side.
Yep.
Right? Now, if they had stayed on the path at that, like, 90-degree turn and put their clubs in their bag, clean their club, put the head cover on, and, you know, put their stuff out of their pocket into their bag and then write the score down, they would have been out of the way. They did it over there, and there's guys in the fairway.
So I'm suggesting a new segment of Just the Tip.
Just paintballing people off the side of the green.
So what we do is we identify that person or that twosome. We bring other people. So say one person was making the mistake, right? We bring 2 other people in, and we do a Maury Povich style. We tell them what they did wrong, and then we reveal, and we can say, you are not the golfer, and you are not the golfer, but you are the golfer.
Yeah,
right?
you can keep playing golf, but you need 2 new buddies. You can't play with them anymore.
And then all of a sudden,
and then break all their clubs in front of their face.
The crowd boos them, boo, and be like,
your dad
JTT,
doesn't love you.
JTT. I'm telling you.
This lady.
Yep. So here comes my wife playing in the club championship. We can talk about this one, women's club championship.
Yeah.
She is the bottom seed. I don't know how many are in it. Say there's 16 people. She's the 16 seed. She's playing the number 1 seed, who is a client.
Reigning champion.
Reigning junior women's and women's club champion. Yeah. One of the best golfers in the state.
Just shot 75 at a tournament in Utah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And playing against my wife.
Yeah.
Right. They're coming up 18 now. The good news is they're still playing and they're having fun.
Yeah.
I think the only way my wife is going to win this match is if she hits Alex with the cart and runs her over, and Alex is unable to finish. And I see her lining up the cart on the back of Alex. Don't hit Jamie. Stop it. Oh, okay. All right. Just passed her on the outside. Phew, that was close.
Rubbin's racing.
I wish the 2 of them luck. Yeah. But I heard they were having a good match. You went and actually caddied a little bit for them.
Yeah, so I went over on 8, and I looked at the scorecard, and I think she was like only down like 1, maybe 2. But they did flip-flop a bunch. Like Jamie won a couple holes on the front, like before I got there. So whatever. It wasn't bad. I don't think she's going to be. So. Even if she loses this match, I don't think she's going to be upset.
I do want to pivot from slow play to match play etiquette question that you and I were faced with today that we're not 100% sure is the right answer.
Yeah, we'll look that up. So let's not even...
You don't want to even talk about it and ask the folks to talk about it in the comments?
Yeah.
So this is to you, the viewer, right? So I played match play, but not nearly as much as stroke play. Right, we have a couple of tournaments, club championships, season-long match play.
Well, you play match play, but it's usually against, it's not like an official...
No, it's usually the 5-5-10 Nassau where you're playing hole at a time. The question came up today, 2 people putting for par. Both missed our par.
You putted second.
And I knocked it 2 feet past the cup. And the person that putted first knocked it 3 feet past the cup. And I went up and without saying a word, put my putter down behind the ball to clean up my 2-footer.
Yeah.
And the person stopped me and said, whoa, Adam, you can't go.
Yeah.
And then proceeded to say, I'm in control of your ball.
Right. And he worded everything like that. Like when in match play, you're in control of the other player's ball.
Now, to your point, you said, Adam, you should have said, I'll clean this up.
I'll finish.
Yeah. And I didn't. I didn't say anything. And he stopped me. And that was fair enough because he was farther outside. And he said, when we got off the hole, he said, the interesting thing about match play is that you're in control of the other person's ball. You can tell them when to mark their ball, where to mark their ball, or not to mark the ball.
Leave it there.
If you were like...
He said you can tell your playing partners, your opponent, to leave their ball there and not mark it so that you can actually...
You can tell them to pick it up. So, and I never heard it phrased that way before, that you're in control of the other person's ball, and that again, my mistake. I should have said, I'm going to clean this up.
Yeah, you definitely should have.
Right.
He actually should have gave you the putt, but
it was
he did give it to you after he made his. He gave you that.
Yeah.
But it was definitely phrased in a way that I don't really recall it being like that. But
so if you know the answer to this question. In match play, standard match play, are you in control of another person's ball? Is that the phraseology? And can you tell them what to do with their ball? Phraseology. I mean, it's part of the Adam Spaniel.
Yep. And then also match play. So I actually jumped in the cart with your wife and Alex, and the ladies don't play a ton of match play.
Nope.
And Alex plays in a lot of stroke play tournaments.
Yep.
And then also one of the junior club champion.
Same thing,
plays in a lot. This was his first match play event.
Yep.
Which, the last year you guys not play match play?
Junior club champions play 2-day stroke play total.
Gotcha.
And lowest 2-day total is junior club champ.
So they don't know about giving putts.
They're making people putt 10 inches.
So they on 8 made each other putt 10 inches.
So
and Dom, the bomb. No, you don't call him Dom, the bomb, right?
No.
So Dom, whatever. Anyway, his playing partner said good, and he was like, "What do you mean?" So he didn't really know.
So behind us, Jamie, 20-footer for par on 18. I don't know if it matters for anything, but she just backed off the ball. Oh, she got distracted. I love that. Right. So it's such an exciting day out here, and we got folks teeing off right here. That was an excellent effort. Take a look, especially those loafers. See those loafers? Those are sharp. Jamie, 10-foot putt, and she knocked it in.
Nice putt.
Oh, yes. That was a
close out the match on Alex. I'm kidding. I don't know what to say.
Like I said, I'm sure they're just playing for fun at this point. But Alex is taking this putt pretty serious. So
they take all putts serious, dude. That's what I mean. So Alex was putting for maybe 8 feet for par, and she pushes it and leaves it a foot long, and then Jamie made her putt it, but Jamie wasn't wrong. Because Alex made Jamie putt a 1-footer.
So they just being vindictive, or they don't know?
They don't know. Because I said to Jamie when we got in the car, I was like, you guys can give putts. And she was like, yeah, we don't do that. So
good.
So there's that too. Match play, guys. You can give putts.
Hardcore. Alex. Ooh, missed a little right. I think Jamie won 18.
See. She's putting this.
So she's putting right now. She's putting a 9-inch putt
for bogey.
I don't know.
For bogey. So that was another thing. So on 9.
The hug. Oh,
so
that's
on.
Nice.
Anyway. Ladies hug afterwards. So if you're caddying for a lady, you hug her. You don't shake her hand. Yes.
Really?
Yep.
So you know what's interesting too? Do you know in a baseball, when you go to the baseball game, the Citi Field or Yankee Stadium, that women don't have to remove their caps during the national anthem? That's a fact. Yep.
Why is that?
I don't know. No, but women don't have to remove their cap during the national anthem. It's a law.
a law?
Men do, women don't.
Is it a law that men have to?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a law, bro. I don't think you're using that word correctly.
It's a must have to.
Yeah.
All right.
You should.
Anyway.
It's a should.
So
it's an ought.
Listen, long story short.
Here's the deal. Also on 9.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm listening.
Alex makes par. Taps in par. Jamie's chipping on for par. Chips it on to 6 feet. She doesn't have to putt.
No.
So she putts,
it's good.
misses it, leaves it 3 feet below the hole.
Yep.
Clearly doesn't have to putt that one either. Putts, misses it.
Oh.
Doesn't have to putt that one.
So is this bad etiquette, slow play, or just not knowing?
Combination of all 3.
Yeah.
All 3. And now here's the deal. You're not in match play, you might not finish 18 holes.
Yeah.
So you don't have to put that score in.
Right.
Right?
Like, I'm not putting my score in today.
That's for a different reason. But also, you're giving putts. So, like on that hole, Jamie had to chip that in. Right? So let's just say, let's go real Ryder Cup. USA versus the Europeans.
Yep.
Okay?
USA.
Jordan
North of
Spieth
shore.
has to make this chip to tie the hole.
Right.
He's hitting a different shot there than he would if it was stroke play.
Yeah.
Right? Stroke play, he's just like, hey, let me get this close, tap it in for par.
Yep.
Right?
Limit the damage.
I gotta limit the damage. Right? But if Rory's in for birdie, he's like, hey, I either have to make this or I lose the hole. He's getting a little more aggressive with it. So listen, if he's flopping one out of the rough and it goes 20 feet long, he don't give a shit.
Right.
So who knows what he would really make there?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. So when you're playing match play, Jamie had to hit that shot. And if it doesn't go in the hole, you pick the ball up, you leave, you walk off the green, and now you're off that green 4 minutes earlier than what we really were.
Yeah. So 2 things though. When I play match play, I'm also trying to post a score most of the time.
That's why you get your ass kicked.
No, listen. I know the other guy won the hole. I'd like to make this 4-footer to see if I make it so I can post my score. But again, only if time's allowing. If we're a hole and a half behind, I'm not going to do that, obviously, right? But the other thing is everybody's seen that famous video, which by the way is doctored. It's actually shopped, but it's a good example of Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yeah.
The minute he putts it, he takes off his hat. The ball is still rolling, and he goes over and he shakes his opponent's hand.
The one is photoshopped.
Yeah.
But he actually did do that putt. He didn't walk over and shake that guy's hand that early.
No.
But he did go over while it was still rolling a little bit.
While the ball is rolling, because he knew it was going to roll within a
2
couple
feet.
2 feet, and it was going to be a gimme.
I think he had to 4-putt that to lose.
Exactly. So he hit the putt. He took off his hat. He walked over. The ball is still in motion, and he shook the guy.
And it wasn't on 18.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like, and here's the deal. A lot of those guys, when they win the match.
Yeah, they're done.
They're done.
Yep.
They're going, and then they're going back and rooting on the rest of their team. Now, obviously, we don't have that here, so a lot of guys finish out. But it's totally okay to walk off at 13 and be like, hey.
I've only had one time I had a guy walk off the course after losing to me, right? Everybody else plays in. By the way, here's a good tip for you. I played Jesse Kazikoff in the season-long match play, and Jesse.
We're not using names. J-Bomb.
Jesse Kazikoff deserves this credit, so put him in the comments. But closed me out after 14. But Jesse crushed him, right?
Crushed him. I think Adam cried in the shower, hugging his own knees on the floor.
So, but he was playing so well. But as respect to him, you know what happens to everybody after they played a great 14
they shut
holes?
it down.
And then they start making double bogeys. And I went to Jesse. I said, hey, you're playing so good. Let's play the rest of the way in for a beer.
Yeah.
Right? To help him, to keep him going. Yeah. I just got beat bad. I didn't lose, right? I got beat, right?
No,
and this guy.
You got your ass kicked. He beat you.
He shot 79 getting 14 strokes.
Yeah.
Okay? So
why didn't you shoot 65?
Exactly. So he played really, really well, and I was happy that he was playing well. Not happy I lost, but happy he was playing well. So I played him for a beer the rest of the way in to keep him engaged so he could post this unbelievable score. And he did. He shot 79, one of only 3 times in his life that he broke 80.
That's awesome.
And I think so too. So, guys, take a look in your match. Like, wow, holy cow, that's a great drive. Jeez. The ladies tees. Anyway, listen.
Dude.
Have we ranted enough today?
We ranted enough.
All right. This is
play fast. And if you feel like, here's the deal. Here's one more thing. So when you're playing poker, you're at a poker table.
Right.
And you can't figure out who the sucker is.
Yep.
It's you. So if you're playing slow and you can't figure out who's the slow player, it's you. Okay?
There you go.
Assume that you're the slow player and play fast.
Would you say in every foursome there's a slow player?
Yeah.
And if it's not the other 3?
It's you. Yeah.
So that's podcast number 37.
Yeah, man.
I'm Adam.
I'm Mike.
Just the tips.
Just the tips.